persecuted but not abandoned. I'm struck down but not destroyed. I am blessed beyond the earth. His promise will endure. His joy is gonna be my strength. You see, though sorrow may last for a night, joy comes in the morning. I'm trading my sorrow, trading all of my shame. Yes, I am. And I'm laying them down for the joy of the Lord. And I'm trading my sickness, trading all of my pain. Yes, I am. And I'm laying them down for the joy of the Lord. Somebody help me, telling me yes. Yes. Say yes. Oh, yeah. Come on. Telling me yes. 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 Yes to his spirit. Yes to his blessings. Yes to his touch. Yes to his power. Yes. Come on and tell them yes. Yes to my healing. Yes to my deliverance. I am to him. Touch his word, his peace. Yes, come again. Yes, come again.
Hey, hear me good now. I want if people give up on we, you know. I say you see I like me. Put on you too. I like you that amount to nothing. But guess what? You see one of them. Just tell somebody say don't that shit for man. Cause you know what? A Christ made with the head and cornerstone. Let me talk to you.
Do you see that stone? Do you see that stone?
Yeah.
Do you see that stone that the builder refused?
The same very stone.
No, it has become.
Guess what?
No, it has become.
My
No,
God.
it has become the head of the corner. I am like that stone. I am like that stone.
Just like that stone.
I am like that stone that the builder refused.
Look at me now.
No, I have become. No, I have become. No, I have become the head of the corner.
Never. The same man who disrespect me. Never feel those things against me. Try condemn me from me a baby. Pass a judgment and they know me no guilty. They try to limit the mental capacity and underestimate the physical ability, but spiritually know there's something when they see me legacy. Go tell them you see reality and a royalty. They bless no father and God in a mad party. Now we make me share for me testimony.
Do you see that stone? See that stone?
That stone.
Do you see that stone that the builder refused?
Look at it now.
No, it has become. No, it has become.
Good
No,
Lord.
it has become the head of the corner.
The head of the
I am
corner.
like that stone.
That stone.
I am like that stone.
Just like that stone.
I am like that stone that the builder refused. No, I have become.
No, I have become.
No, I have become.
No, I have become.
No, I have become the head of the corner.
Them say, I like you will never amount to nothing and you will never bear fruit. You must remain for in a cheat you like an outcast. You could not fit in with your sarcastic comments that dampen your self-esteem. They tell you how you're worthless, say you how you're worthless. I say you never make it, say you never make it. You carry water in a basket, water in a basket. You will let them vex when them see your asset. Things change, it to come out as in. Now we are fly around the world and we don't growing. Remember have a better standard of living. I will never forget to pay my tithe and offering.
Do you see that stone?
That's the very stone.
Do you see that stone that the builder refused? No, it has become.
Not a use.
No, it has become.
But Calvin,
Now it has become.
Which stone become the head?
Of the corner.
Everybody, everybody sing along.
I am like that stone.
I am like
that stone.
Just like
the builder in you.
No, I have become.
Now I have become.
Hey.
Now I have become.
To God be the glory. Hey.
Head of the corner.
Just look at me now. Hey. Enough of them give up power with two and she will them one of them not take it that she will. Enough of them give up power with two and she will them one of them not take it that she will. She will say one of them not take it that she will. Two and she will say one of them not take it that she will. She will here at the table writing two and she will say one of them not take it that she will. She will enough of them just for me. Two and she will so one of them not take it that she will. She will say one of them not take it that she will. Two and she will say one of them not take it that she will. She will enough of them give up power with two and she will enough of them give up power with two and she will enough of them give up power with. This is a stone that the builder. Two and she will them one of them not take it that she will. She will say one of them not take it that she will. Two and she will say one of them not take it that she will. She will. Yeah, run it.
Oh yeah, Lord, we're crying now. We're crying, yeah. We're crying to you.
We're crying, Lord. Help us, please. I'm Gina Shepherd, you know.
Just the other day, we hear a baby crying, saying I've nothing to eat.
My gosh.
Going to school without a dime, not even shoes on him feet. To ask him how come, him tell me say the shot of them shoot him daddy down. Now I'm mommy alone, and every night she just a moan and alone say, go, 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 go. We're crying for your mercy now. Go, 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 go. The man them nowadays bloodthirsty, yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. Can't take it no more. That hurt me now. Go, 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 go. Most I jump in
Rollers, all around the town. Rollers, none of them no clown. They jump over your fence and then them lay down. Take a big M60 from over them back. Them a leg shot. You better get flat, yo. Life is so precious and me can't run no risk. You got to hold the microphone and chat some lyrics. Me after me Jesus, you know me can't miss. I'm coming on strong, I'm also evangelist. Badness, youth and youth live it. Nobody pick it up and put it to no practice. Nobody walk and chuck it. You will kick the bucket. You could have nobody look for the next size brick. You could have back your knife for the man back him a tick. I bet you take the Holy Bible and go read it.
Go, 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 go. We're crying for your mercy now. Go, 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 go. The man them nowadays bloodthirsty, yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. We can't take it no more. We head that hurt me now. Go, 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 go. Most I jump entertainment now. And another day, me have a neighbor where them call Sister Fear. So all the shots are spree. She can't stop deep, cause at night she can't sleep. What is all you reap? And later on it I gonna net some teeth. So be loving and sweet, cause one fine day this can be your plea, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're crying for your mercy now. Whoa, 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 whoa. The man them nowadays bloodthirsty, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't take it no more, head I hurt me.
Can't take it. Made a hurt me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Most I jump into the now.
When you're living on the ghetto of the heights, I want all of the people to unite. We're trying with all our might. But they bring much to you, them and them a try what we tight. Everywhere me turn them off, they give me a fight. And me is a youth not even walk with a knife. I mean no walk with a knife, much more than they might. That's right, that could have never right.
We can't take it no more.
No.
Too much man I bury, too much fun shut up, oh, we
Too
can't
much of
take it. We can't take it no more.
Andre,
Mothers and daughters
that's
can't
right.
walk street no more. We can't
That's it.
take it. We
Can't
can't
take
take
it
it
no
no
more.
more. Too much baby life gone through the door. We
Can't take it.
we can't take it no more.
No.
Take it no more. We can't
No.
take it no more. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're crying for your mercy now.
I'm crying.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Them and them know what dear bloodthirsty, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just take it no more.
What a day, 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 what a day. Oh.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause you've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see
Good
it
morning,
all,
good
I see
morning,
it
good
now.
morning.
The
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
dancing through the fire, 'cause
It's 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and it's time now for the Lions Roar.
louder, louder than a lion, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me You're gonna hear me I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Saying good morning to all those that are tuned in and locked into YouTube, locked into Gold Radio Jamaica. We broadcast simultaneously on both channels, and we hope that you can tune in and turn on and participate in this program, whether you are a man or a woman. But this is designed for men. This is designed, in Jamaican terminology, demand them, right? And we say good morning to all the man them, and we say good morning to brethren and all those that are tuned in. We welcome you to the Lion's Roar. We have a very big topic, and we have a very, very serious topic this morning to discuss. And while I'm trying to get everything together, all kind of things happening in the studio. Wow, I tell you. Yeah, my mic just got dislodged from its place, but really we got it repaired in no time. Anyway, good morning, and we want to take this opportunity to say good morning and top of the morning to all the female that are in the house, and we are so grateful to have you. Yes, life won't be the same without you. But as we discuss, as we talk to the man them, yes, and we look at all the possibilities. We open up with our theme, with our topic for today. The topic is fatherhood, a blessing, fact or fiction. Is fatherhood a blessing or a burden? What is it? And we're going to be discussing it because a lot of people say one thing, but the behavior and the kind of response is different from man to man. You know, the response is different from man to man. No, a lot of people are so eager to get there, and when they get there, they respond to it. They deal with it in a different way, other than what you expect. And we are really wondering: is it a blessing or is it a burden? You know, when we look at it, there are a lot of our male folk are buckling under the pressure, so to speak. And this is a question directed to man. We can't shift the focus. And I really want to get some men of renown to help us to discuss this really most important of subject. This morning I'm calling an unlikely source because many of our usual guests are not available this morning, so I make sure I call one who is he's a globetrotter. He's one that goes around the world, and I want to get this question across to this most important individual. All right, seems as if he's not quite ready yet, so let's get back to the music in the studio here. Let's get back to the music. Right, let's get back to the music. All right. All right. I think we're getting there.
Scared to rock the boat and make a mess, so I sit quietly agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wow, you're sounding so up front this morning, boy. It sounds so good. It's like you're in the room with me. Um, I I
Well,
I, I don't know how I get it so right this morning, but I get it right.
well,
Good.
you know, the back of the bus is full, so I got to be up front. I can't have no choice.
All right then. All right then. All right. We have a very, very important topic, and it seems like a very, a walkover thing. But I asked the
Mm,
question: fatherhood, a blessing
mm.
or a burden?
Well, it depends on how you look at it still. But for the most part, off the top, we're going to say it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
And yeah, it's a blessing bar none. And some people will argue otherwise, like, guys who sometimes don't really have it all together and they get trapped in situations by females. And because even though it's not something that's often explored, but
Yes.
there are a lot of women who say, "What them want them youth, so them find a donor or somebody
Yes.
in the process, and the men are unsuspecting or have a clue. So they will
Oh,
sometimes tell the men that they're using some form of contraceptive,
so
but then
they
it's
so they are
deceptive
trapped
because
into they are
right,
ushered into fatherhood, unknowingly.
right, right.
Wow.
As I said, even though it's a blessing in a sense, but if sometimes the male is not
Ready for
aware
it.
of the situations or the
Eh,
traps that they're off,
yes.
he can get into a no, we would never say in Jamaica that wife, your name can't call, but sometimes the ladies are more ingenious in their ways of trapping the fly, so to speak, in the trap. So some guys will end up, unfortunately, with a kid that they never really
Plan
supposedly
for.
planned for
Yes.
because they were participants, but not really participants. If you understand what I'm saying?
They
Mm,
were selected. They were selected to
mm,
be father and not elected.
right.
Right. Oh,
So in some cases like that, they don't have all the stuff together, and so it might be
a
a
burden
situation where
rather
it's a
than.
struggle. Shouldn't be a burden, but for some of them, they might interpret it that way.
Well, the thing is that you just segue into my second question. The question is,
Mhm.
if fatherhood is a blessing, then why so much people run from it? There are men who have vowed that they wouldn't be a father because them no want to bring
Right.
the youth in the world and can't take care of it.
And here's another perspective. The reason why a lot of people church is because they've been to church.
Yes.
And they see how people behave and stuff like that. Because people sometimes are the toughest. I mean, they're the nicest, and they can be the toughest deterrents. So in some cases, um, the question kind of begs, and work with me here. I'm having a senior moment,
Yes.
but repeat the question, the second question.
The question is, if fatherhood is a blessing, we take it
Mhm.
as a given
Okay,
that some people will say it's a
yeah,
blessing. But why so much people run
right,
from it?
yeah, and I'm not gonna bash but sometimes it's just what it is. It's not just the baby. What comes to the baby, the responsibility.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
So
right.
sometimes I've heard of a case where this gentleman sired a young lady, and she got pregnant, and the parents were enraged. I mean, back in the days,
Back.
and they
Yes.
didn't like the idea. So anyway, the baby was born, and they just had to keep the cricket and everything. So the girl apparently lived at home with the parents. So
Mhm.
the baby father or the baby daddy
Yes.
would go by the house periodically. In those days, we call it maintenance. You have to pay your
Yes.
maintenance.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
he'll be going and stuff. So anyway, after a while, they saw the tummy of the young lady growing again.
Oh,
So and it wasn't from too much. It was other
it's a
provisions. So anyway,
yes.
she was pregnant again. So the father, the parents said, no, it's all right. You can keep the money. We don't want no more maintenance stuff because if it come with certain things, and we don't really want
Yes.
she should
Yes.
be growing every year. So in some cases, when you say running away from it,
Yes.
the men as a whole are sometimes um what you call it, we're our own worst enemy because we create the situation, and then the situation come with another situation
Right.
that talk back to you, ex, you know, vilify you, put you
Oh.
down,
So
I
so
mean, so you
what
find that
was
you
meant to
you kind of
be,
tend to,
yeah.
hmm
What was meant to
yeah.
be a
Sometimes you kind of
blessing.
back away.
Yes. Yes.
Mm,
So
yeah,
what was meant to be a blessing now becomes another thing. I won't call another name, but
a
it
burden,
becomes
right,
another thing.
right,
Instead of a
a burden,
blessing, it become a burden. And
right.
then in the Jamaican adage that we always have as a boy coming up, they say too much of one thing good for nothing. You know,
Right, right.
yeah.
Yes, right.
So so one has to be careful in being ushered into uh, uh,
Hmm.
being ushered into something nice. You have to be
Hmm.
careful. No, my grandmother, God rest her soul, she said, "What sweet you is sour you." You know,
Yeah, yeah,
so you
yeah.
now realize that fatherhood, although it is a
Right.
um
Hmm.
prestigious calling,
Yeah,
and also a blessing, one has to
yeah.
plan carefully, or else that same institution of fatherhood could be also a burden upon you if you are not careful.
We tend to get it wrong in a sense, though, because of the legacy of slavery, where men were recruited to sire kids to increase the
Yes.
size of the plantation so that the master could have more workers. So that irresponsibility, unfortunately, has permeated and remained intact over the years. So now you have guys who do what they abnormally have done, or what they say their parents do, or their grandparents. So it's a curse. Comes down, and
Right.
what is done is not done in the context of marriage. You know.
So
Yeah.
fatherhood,
Yeah.
what is fatherhood? Because we've been talking about it as a blessing or a burden, but what really is
Hmm.
fatherhood? Is it just having children?
Don't there's another context to it. It's a responsibility that you take on based on what the scripture said. That's where the real thing is. Manhood
Yes.
and Christness are synonymous. So
Yeah.
the reality is that over the years it has been diluted, or we call it misrepresented. So it becomes normative, and as such, a lot of youngsters growing up see the precedents, and they don't really understand, because these are people that they respect, and they're the elders.
Yes.
But if you tell, it doesn't make it right because you're an elder. But then, unfortunately, it's one of those things that transcends, um, you know, the society in a way that it's hard to see it outside of that. But it's supposed to be a blessing, fatherhood, in the true context.
Uh,
It's like,
one of the things that I did some research and on
hmm
it. as to the meaning of fatherhood. You know, um,
Mm-hmm.
it really traces back to God. I mean, originally, not
Mm-hmm.
just in the biblical context. We're talking now in creation and in the authority over um, pe- people being recruited and born in a family. It is fatherhood is one who provides ahead of
Thank you.
time for
Mm-hmm.
his responsibility. Now, when we
Mm-hmm.
look at that,
Leave it on. Thanks. Mm-hmm.
when we look at
Mm-hmm.
that and say, well, if fatherhood means one who provide, father, the word father, the root word, one
Mm-hmm.
who provides ahead of time, one who provides ahead of responsibility, one who provide ahead of um, his offspring coming into the world. Then many people would not have inherited the word father upon them. They would not have the word father on them because they are more reactive than proactive. Because
Mm-hmm.
father, the root meaning of the word father would mean that you are proactive. You provide before or provide way
Mm-hmm.
ahead of the responsibility to which you assume. So now,
Mm-hmm.
if God provided all things, made all things, created all things, and then he made man, shouldn't we follow suit?
Yeah, and that's where the knowledge come now in terms of, and that's why mentoring is so important because as Christians, we have a sworn duty to, we call it now, to educate, to to model, because
Yes.
it's not going to happen out of osmosis. You know, me and you talking about it or thinking about it doesn't really make it practical unless there's some follow through, there's some course of action, there's some direction, there's some what do you call it now, framework or a diaphragm or diagram of what
Yes.
it should
To
be. But
to
it
to
starts with the discussion. It starts with the discussion. The fact that we're having the conversation mean that we are aware of it,
yes.
and the more people hear, is the more they can, get a concept that there's another way that
Mhm.
fatherhood should be in the context of a marriage, and
Yes.
it's a holy union between a male and a female.
Yes.
And I don't want to get into any other things. God was
Yeah.
never confused when He created the sex. He says male, He made a male and female. There's no
Right.
in between.
Right.
So
Yes.
if
Right.
people are confused, it's not because they don't not following the dictates. So it's the same thing with manhood. It's something that as a society we still grapple with it. But the way forward is to use the biblical model and have people mentor it and share it. And some of us have been in situations where we would be disqualified, but at the same time, because of the blood of Jesus and they see us differently, then we have to act differently. So we might have three, four, five kids out of wedlock before we come to Christ. But then once we get there, it's for us to use that as an example and say, boy, you don't
Wow.
want to be like this because I didn't follow the example and I slipped off the rail. But I want to at least give you some guidance as to
So some
what.
people have a lot of catching up to do, a lot of redress and a lot of things to contend with as they look at fatherhood.
Yeah, and it's not an easy road, as a song says, not an easy road, because
Yeah.
there's so many I wouldn't say bad examples, so many examples that are not correct around that
Unfortunate.
you, yeah, it kind of put away, we say you have to put your money where your mouth is, or you have to say, you got to talk in lines that without
Walk the
giving people the
walk.
impression that you're perfect,
Yeah,
you're
walk the
perfect,
walk.
because all of we are falling, all of we are, falling short, but you got to stand up at some point and proclaim what it is that should be the norm versus what is current.
We're
And
talking
see how it
to
was going to be a challenge.
we're talking to Mr. Peter James here on the Lion's Roar, and when we're looking at his fatherhood, a blessing, fact or fiction, or a burden, and we really respect and really honor your time. We know you're not so 100, and therefore it really was sort of a trope, a toss up of the dice to bring you on this morning. But for what it's worth, we thank you so much. The Lions Roar continues. Thank you so much, Mr. Peter
Yes, sir.
James, brother.
Yeah, man.
And
Thank you. And as a buddy of mine who said, don't put a full stop there, put a comma. We're gonna
all
get
right.
back because what we're done this morning is start the part and stimulate the conversation. So to be continued.
All right then. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up,
Yeah,
bless up.
man. All right, my brother. Have a good one.
Yeah.
And
All right. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. It is the Lions Roar here on Gold Radio Jamaica. We're live on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Please go on it and look for Ivan Hall, look for Gold Radio Jamaica, and whichever one of them you go on, you will have the Lions Roar. Ah, Katy Perry, the Lions Roar.
I used to bite my tongue, vote and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. Held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Yes,
Hi, how are you?
I am well. I'm giving God thanks. I'm giving God all the glory and the praise this morning. We have a very serious topic. It seems like a walk through the park, but it's a very serious topic this morning. Fatherhood, a blessing or a burden, fact or fiction.
Okay.
Wow,
Um,
it's a
so
big one
the question,
because we just talked to a father a while ago, and he said, "Boy, it's supposed to be a blessing, but boy, sometimes you know, it it really end up to be a burden sometimes. What say you?
you know,
We're talking to Pastor Pat
um,
Douglas. Um,
tying
hmm?
tying my tying my shoelace
Oh, you.
can be a burden
I hear you. All right.
if I don't understand the 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 blessing of being able to tie it.
Be able to tie your own shoelace, right? Not true. Yeah. If
Yes,
you,
but it can become a burden if I don't understand the blessing and benefits of being able to tithe. Cooking can
Yes.
be a burden if I don't understand the blessing of being able to cook and not depend on others or go out and spend money that would cost more than the stay woman cooking.
Right.
So it all depends on on
On which side
one's
of it you look.
perspective, one's understanding.
Yes.
Yes, one's understanding of the role. So fatherhood is first and foremost a blessing.
Right. Why?
Because-
Why is
because
fatherhood a
father-
blessing?
All right. So fatherhood is not just narrow biological parenting.
Right.
Fatherhood is multifaceted. One can be a stepfather,
Yes.
one can be a mentor, a teacher, a neighbor. Fathering really is dealing with how you take on the responsibility of nurturing and guiding,
Right.
developing children become productive adults. So whether it be your own or someone else's,
Yes.
that is really what fathering is about. It's about nurturing, just like a farmer.
Yes.
The person is a farmer because the person cultivate the soil, plants, nurtures, waters to make the plant
Overseas.
every possibility
Yes.
of becoming a productive fruit-bearing tree. So it is the actions that the farmer puts in that it mostly determines the result.
So it's
the
actually what
father-
you're defining there is father. Who is a father? Who is a father?
Who a father?
Yes.
Well, as I said, a father is not just biological.
Mhm.
A father is a nurturer,
Yes.
a developer of children.
Right.
So
Our
they
dependents.
input, they input them by in terms of teaching,
Yes.
discipline, providing security, so that I'm helping them to solve problems, helping them to understand life, the value of life,
Mm-hmm.
helping them to understand why that road is not the best road, because most times a father would have had exposure to the good and bad of life and can say, listen, you see that road?
Yes.
When I was 15, I went down that road, and I can tell you what's at the end of it. And if you go down that road, this is what is going to happen.
Danger.
So you give guidance. So it has to be a blessing, because you are actually you know the scripture speaks of the children being an arrow, and the man was a quiver full of them. You know, an arrow is useless unless it is pointed, guided to a target.
Right.
So
When I check
we
the root meaning of the word father, we fall short. A lot of us, in fact, most of us fall short of that word, because the root meaning of that word, it will surprise you. It means one who prepares ahead of time for its responsibility. Not just
There you
one
go.
who is trusted into it, or one who begins to try to make up for it, but one who
Right.
prepares ahead of time for
Yes.
responsibility. So as in when I say typical, no, that word is really unadvised, but as in the place of God. When we look at God, He provided all the things that man would need before He created man, and
Yes.
that's the example of Father, because He did
Yes.
not react to His responsibility. he made provision for his
Yes.
responsibility way ahead of time. So if a man take a woman and know that procreation is he is now thinking of children ahead of time. He's not
Yes.
reacting to it and so on. So
Right.
so with setting that background now, um, when it comes to fatherhood in, well, let's take Jamaica for instance. We are looking at a whole heap of people who are put them under them jar and say, who are this father? you know.
But they were not prepared.
No, not
Uh,
some of them were selected and never elected, if you know what I mean. They were
okay.
thrust into fatherhood because a woman like them and see them look cute and feel say that would have be the father of my children. And
I wouldn't agree with. I wouldn't agree that they were thrust into it because a woman liking a man doesn't mean the man has to touch her.
yes, yes,
Doesn't mean that he has to go down. So I would never remove his responsibility
right.
from that process. You know, I mean,
But say some
yeah,
woman program it and say,
he
well,
knows.
by 30 I
Listen,
should have a child and
that,
whomever.
that's the woman's perspective, but
Yeah.
the man who's the one who's going to plant the seed
The
and the
seed. Yeah, there you
responsibility to
go. There
consider,
you go.
am I am I ready for that? Can I afford the possibility
Yes.
of a
If
child
my name
coming out
call.
of this action?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't abdicate his responsibility and show it on the woman because the woman didn't get up and have the child. She's not the Virgin Mary.
All right. But not even the Virgin Mary did it either. She was selected. Anyway. Yeah.
There you go.
So so if it is that the father prepares ahead of time, no excuse. He would then make more careful choices and more and better choices in a sense
Yes,
of going ahead.
yes.
What say you?
Or we spend his money, or we
Yeah.
spend his money. He has to think now. Okay, so let's deal with whether it's biological father or
Yeah.
adoptive.
Yes.
You have taken on that role to care for this young man, this young woman,
Yes.
and you have committed yourself to it. Because you have to be committed first. You have to have a mental position that I am responsible for this child. I have
Yes.
agreed to it, whether it's because it's my biological child or not,
Yes.
and I know I have to prepare. So you can't go and you earn $100 and you spend $90 on frivolous things,
Right.
non-essential, when you know you have schooling, you have
Boy.
medication, possible hospitalization, you have books, you have clothes, you have all of these that you will need to finance. So you now have to be restrained in your expenditures so that you have money. You have to put something aside. You have to think of high school, think of college, think of all the expenses related. So you have to now plan, just like you mentioned earlier about the planning.
Yeah.
Excuse the background noise, because I'm not in a closed area.
Yes.
So you
Yeah.
have to plan and prepare and put aside so that when the time comes, you have the resources. And we have so many financial instruments now that
Yes.
one can invest in.
Right.
So many that one can invest in for those eventualities that are not going, they are coming. So fatherhood changes even you, the individual.
Right. So Pastor Pat Douglas, where is the blessing in that? Where the blessing there? Me don't see the blessing yet. It's some man will ask.
You don't see the blessing. All right. Let me use my let me use myself. I would not say I was as prepared as I should have been
Neither me.
terms
Neither me.
in the context of the topic. However,
Yes.
by virtue of living a life of integrity
Mhm.
by the help of God, I now can say a whole heap of blessing in it because my three daughters all came through school,
Yes.
all came through high school, all came through college, all have their degrees, all
Wow.
are now working, all are
Hold on, hold on, hold
excelling
on. Let me take a lion's
in
roar
their
for that one
various
there.
fields.
Let me take the lion's roar for that one there. Wow, 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 wow. You just show, that if you really stick to your commitment, blessing can come out of it, because when your name call, it will be for a good reason. Yeah, bless up.
Yes.
Yes, man. Really
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah. So listen, just the blessing of knowing I am the parent of this girl.
Yes, yes.
That's a blessing.
Ah,
The
yes.
starting point. I have brought forth, I have been involved in the bringing forth, and it's at the biological level.
Yes.
I have been involved in bringing forth this man child, this woman child, who might be the one that impacts the world,
Oh,
impacts
yes.
society,
Oh, yes.
impacts their community.
And so your
That's a
name,
blessing.
your
And
name
now,
is now called with a sense of pedigree. Your name is now known just
yeah,
called Dougie. You are now Mr. Douglas because
well,
of your commitment. Am I right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, man.
yes. So so as a father now, the blessing now is in that you have had such an input
Yes.
in the
Yes.
development of this child, that the accomplishment of this child now. Like, for instance, one of my daughters, I won't say where she works, but she was integrally involved in a particular exhibition that a minister government,
Yes,
when
yes.
he came, he said to his colleagues, there's an upcoming event and you're all gonna have to work hard to top this that I'm seeing here now. And she was integrally involved in that. So that makes me
Wow. That's
that's a
an
blessing
ah moment.
to
That's
know
a
that
yes.
so your offspring has now excelled to the point where in recognition at that level, you know.
In
Listen, I'm so proud.
yeah, in recognizing that, I'd like to say something now, that fathers, paternity is usually asked for in Eastern countries. They're usually asking, who is your father? Whenever you're gonna get married, whenever you're gonna go for any position, and they ask, who is your father? And it's important that you answer, who is your father? Now, in Jamaica, we don't do that. We don't ask, who is your father? We ask, what's your surname?
Yes.
We
Identity.
we read up.
Identity in
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Identity, the identity of the father informs them as to the pedigree of
Yeah,
the child.
which table you come from? Yes, what stock and lineage? Yes.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And it can make or break your development.
I tell you, and it's so important that as fathers and fatherhood, that we build a name for our children, that we build our name to clear the passage for our children. Would you say that that is useful?
Also on the other side, because we have to be real here,
Yes.
a father might have failed in his own life's activities,
Right.
gone to prison, done
Wow.
some atrocious things,
Yes.
things that he cringes whenever he remembers.
Yes.
However, despite the stigma and the personal shame, he might determine my child will not become like me. My child
Right.
is going to become a far better person. And he uses his failure to point his child to a positive and productive future. So it doesn't matter the state, father. It is a
Yes.
matter of the attitude of the father, the attitude
Oh,
towards the
very
child. What does he
important.
want for his child? What does he want for his son, his daughter? What does he want for this child that I'm fathering, whether stepson, stepdaughter, whoever, whichever the child, whoever the child in that he now has taken on this role of
Yes, yes.
fathering, his attitude, what he wants, what's his vision
For that
for the
child.
child.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
so his past does not inform the future. It's his attitude that informs the future.
Wow.
What he wants, what he's prepared to put in, how much sacrifices he prepared to ensure. Like some parents will say, well, I didn't get this level of education, but my
But
son
I'm
going get it,
insisting.
my daughter going get it.
Yes, yes, yes,
They are
yes,
gonna
yes,
get it. Like
yes.
we often hear the story, even though it's a female, but it can be a male too. The female, every evening, the child had to bring the book from school and read what the child learned in front of the parent. And years later, the child learned that the parent can't read.
You know what generated this topic? What generated this topic? Two individuals. Now they might not be excellent individuals as it pertains to nationhood and so on. One might be more positive than the other, but Shaquille O'Neal
Yes.
was one of those who inspired this topic today, and also Romain Virgo. I tell you, I'm
Okay.
very impressed. Yes, I'm very impressed with either of them. Shaquille O'Neal said something that it sounds like a cliche, but it's a really, really, really valuable statement. He said, "Before you can touch my cheese, you must have 2 degrees."
All right, there you go.
Right?
What a position.
You know,
What a position.
he is a multi-millionaire. I dare say
Yes.
billionaire, and he has daughters, and he says to each of his daughters, "Before you can touch my cheese," in other words, his money, his wealth,
Yes.
you have to get 2 degrees.
That's a challenge.
And
that's
each
so
of
you-
his
so you
daughter,
raise the bar.
each of his daughters, 4 of them, have 2 degrees. Each of
There
his
you go.
daughters have
So-
2 degrees.
So they are the motivator.
Yes.
They are the motivator that motivated them to push because they what the rewards would be. So he used that to create that motivation in them, and it was successful. That is good. It's just like a father say, okay, you attain this level of education, and I will reward you. So the child, even if the child was a bit lazy, the child now is motivated to step it.
Wow.
You know.
And
Yeah,
Romain
so that is
Virgo.
good. That is good.
Romain Virgo. I mean, he made tears come to my eyes, He was thrust into fame and popularity, the digital rising star thing and all of that. And he became a, really top artist because of his of coming off in that vein. And he got married. I had twin girls and now a son. And he realized that going away from them takes away from their development. So he broke off with a label that he was with, very, very prominent label, record label, just to manage his own stuff, that he can be
Salute,
near
salute, salute
to
to him. Salute
Romain
to him.
Virgo. I tell you.
Salute.
And he says he sees fathering as a blessing. I tell you,
Very
I
good.
tell you, I tell you. I pray for that young man, that he not only be, has solid
Yes.
thing about him, but that he lives a life for Christ. I pray for him.
Yes.
I pray for him, because I
And
think
it,
that is a
and that's
foundation.
an important point.
Yes.
That's an important, because a lot of person in pursuing their career, they do it at the expense of their family,
Yes.
their children. They're out there making and it wasn't necessary. They never needed $100. 60 would have been enough, but they didn't
Yes.
see it. And they didn't realize that they were losing their
Yes.
children on the altar of becoming rich or financially,
Yeah.
strong, when not realizing that they have to balance between their personal pursuit and the responsibility of
Yeah.
fatherhood.
I'm really, really so proud of them, because I know that they are unsung heroes. There are other men who have done very well by their
Yes.
children, and they may not have been the most educated. They may not have had all the wealth in the world, but they do all that they did, and you hear it in the children's claim, when they grow up, they will say,
Yeah.
boy, one thing,
Yes.
daddy never leave us out, and him always insist, and him always dead if we, and him provide, and him never make we go hungry, and yeah, you hear it from time to time. And
My
those,
brother,
yes,
when I sit in the car
yes.
and my daughter is driving, it's good. I am sitting and my daughter is driving.
Yes.
Brethren, I feel good,
Oh, you mean? That
That's a
must feel
blessing.
good, man. You must
But
feel good, man.
listen, I tell you this. I have more jacket and pants now and shirts that me not buy,
Oh, bless God, bless God, bless God.
because my daughter, you understand me?
Yes,
So it's
yes,
a
yes,
blessing.
yes. It's
So
a whole heap
I
of
am now
blessing there to it.
reaping.
Yeah.
I am now experiencing what I never expect, because I'm still a working man. I can still finance myself. But when my
Yeah.
daughter would say, Daddy, remind me what shoes you wear. And when she
What
come from
size?
America, I
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
Clarks.
yeah,
I
yeah.
get a Clark.
All right then.
I get a brand name jeans. I
Yes.
get till I have to be emptying my wardrobe, giving away, because more is coming
You
in.
have to make room.
Exactly. So I have to give away.
Well, listen
I
to
have
me
to
now,
pack
man.
bag and
This is a
can't
program.
salvation I have it.
This is a program to declare the blessings of fatherhood. This is a program. You understand? The
Yes,
lions
man.
roar.
Yes,
This
man.
is the program.
Yeah, experience
Because
it.
yes, I can also attest to, don't feel no way, don't feel no way,
Yeah, man.
when,
We know your children are trying to, man. But,
when I look
but,
at my
listen,
granddaughter, and I
yeah,
realize that you know uh, we have two sons, and we have two
yes,
sons, and never had a daughter, never had a girl like you. You are blessed to have girls. Well,
yes,
me get the boy them. And my two boys, I said something, and believe me, sometimes I think I'm naughty. When I said to my boy, any one of you give me a granddaughter, me really have a special thing in my inheritance for you, because
all right,
granddaughter is is what I'm looking. I'm looking at daughter. And the first one came with a daughter. Bam, bam.
All right.
And the second one give me a daughter. so
All
so may
right.
have two granddaughters from the two sons.
All right.
So and but
you
that,
know, Pastor.
yeah.
When I can get a call from my children, I say, Daddy, we are at so and so. What kind of food you want?
Yes,
You know,
yeah.
when I forgot one, go cook. What kind of food you want? And you tell them, and they bite and bring come. I mean, listen, man, fatherhood, I am blessed.
Yes,
it is a blessing.
It's a blessing.
And the blessing is not fiction, it's a fact. It's a
bless
fact.
God, bless God, bless God. I really,
It is
really,
not a burden, it's a blessing.
it's a blessing. It's not a burden. And though it may start out and look like for some people, bear it out. Paddle it out.
Yes,
Yeah.
the reality is you are struggles. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are struggles when going to school. There was a
Yeah.
time when I lost my job
Yes.
and all of that, and your struggle financially. So yes, you have been in the valley and the rough seas, and
Yeah. But bear it out. Grin and bear it, because the blessing side of it soon come. You know, the spin off.
yes,
The
yes.
spin off.
And now you're coming. Now you see the result. Now the sun is shining.
Right. Pastor Pat Douglas, I know you're a busy man. I know you have a whole heap of things doing and thing, but I know you're always ready and willing, and we really respect that. Honestly, we respect that. And if I could say I'm your father, I feel like I'm blessed. Because
That
we
is good.
we really are so blessed to have a level-headed and a wonderful man of God that attend to your children, attend to your family, attend to your wife. And fatherhood for you is a blessing and not a burden. And it is now
No,
spinning
great
out.
blessing.
Yes. Thank you so much. Really, really, really enjoyed
Thank you.
your
Thank you for inviting me.
yes, man. Yes,
Thank you
man.
for inviting me, and I trust that whatever I say is of help to somebody, because that's the real purpose of it. That somebody out there will hear something and be helped, because we're all here to help each
Right.
other. We're not all that. We have our ups and downs, but at the end of it, God has helped us to learn and be able to pass on what we have learned, and that's what it's all about.
All right. Well, share, subscribe, and make your comment in the comment section on the Lions Roar. We're on YouTube Live, and we ask that you would just come to our channel and share. And of course, you can listen later. All right. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything.
It's the Lions Roar here on Gold Radio Jamaica.
Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all.
Blessing. Blessing.
Yes, my brother.
Hi, how you doing, man? How you doing?
One love. Bless up. Father.
Yes, man. We have a very serious topic here this morning, and boy, we have had two guests already that kind of
put a side thing on the plate. But you know, we have to come to Mackie Conscious because we really, really want a man out in the street to view as to fatherhood,
Yeah.
a blessing or a burden. Is it fact or fiction?
It's a father with his what?
Fatherhood, a blessing, period.
A blessing or a burden.
Or is it a burden?
But father is the greatest thing, man.
Father is the
Remember
greatest
first
thing.
You talk about even yeah, man. Even if, I mean, remember, we only refer to God as Father. So.
Yes. So you consider it a blessing. You consider it a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Then why so much people run from it? Then why so much
people don't want
Maki, why so much man run from it? Because when we look at as mentioned to the last guest that Shaquille O'Neal and Romain Virgo are sort of inspirations to this question today. We were looking at hello, Maki, you there? I think we lost Maki Conscious a while ago. Hello?
me now? Hear me now? Yeah.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Yes. Sounds much better. Yeah. All right. Now, Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball player, and Romain Virgo, the artist, were sort of the ones I was watching some clips and saw them, and they gave glowing returns on being a father, and they make career shift because of being father, but when we look in Jamaica situation, the first guest said to me that he found out that there were a lot of people who were trusted into fatherhood. Trust into fatherhood in the sense that somebody like them and want them to be the father of their children. So hence they became father. I don't know if that is a cop out or a excuse, but there are people who did not know that they were a father because they have been to so many women, and then they became a father at a point where they were not ready or they were not able to take care of the responsibility trusted on them. So it became more of a burden rather than a blessing. But what say you about all of this?
First of all, Jamaican women
Yes.
have their life plan long from they were small, if you want, growing up.
Yes.
They have things that they want in life.
Yes.
They want a husband, they want a career, they want their education, and they want a child. So you see, all those things they want, none of that include a man, They don't want a man. So when they get
hold on. May I take that one with a glass of water? Hold on. Are you saying that them have a to-do list? Them have a to-do list without the car for go for the shopping center?
Right. A woman wants certain things. Them thing. But when I grow up, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want a career, I want an education, I want to go to college, then I want a child, and I want to be married, or I want a husband.
Yes.
They have not said anything about a relationship or a man yet,
Yes.
When they get to a certain stage, they go to school, they get the career, they get the education, and when they realize that they get into a certain age beyond childbearing. Let us say the educational process take a little. You've gone up in an age. You get into a part where you say, boy, I have to go married. You want a husband. want a status, want a ring. So they're probably married to the man that is best available, not necessarily the man that you should have.
Right, right.
Or when they get to a pace and they say age get to a point that they have they want to have a child, they are with a man, they're not necessarily two may be in love with the man, but he's a boyfriend at the time. But you make sure that you have a child with this man.
Yes.
After
Put
you
a
have
ring
the
on
child,
it. Yes.
Put
a ring
so
on
the
it.
child is a priority.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So when you now get the child, you stop paying attention to the person who give you the child. The man who give you the child is not that important to you anymore because his value was only for the child. Because a lot of women have children and it's after you have a child, then you say the father worthless. But why you never know say the man worthless before you get pregnant for him?
Wow.
You never analyze, assess the man and see if this man should be the father of your child. He might have capability, he might have quality, and you have certain things that you require. As father, you never do that. All you want is a child. So and that is why we have so many single parenting. The woman alone is with parenting the child.
Okay, so you're just explaining why a lot of men are not involved in their child's life. That's what you were explaining. Okay.
Right. They did not even discuss that we are going to have a child. The woman want the child beyond what the man's desire.
Yes.
Even if the man don't afford not even to rear a child, then the woman just know that she want the child. After that, the man financially can't take care of the child or whatever. Then she's saying, worthless father, if you go look work, if you go this, if you that, a worthless money now give it no money. And all kind of stuff. So the priority is the child, it's not the relationship. Now we having the child, is I.
Oh,
the child
that's what you mean. Yeah. So fatherhood don't come into play based upon that scenario. Fatherhood is not at the top of the list. You're not looking to make a man out of a man a father. You're looking to make a man as a donor.
What you want is the child.
Yes, yes.
After having the child now, then you know so the child is the father. And the father must take care of the child.
Yes.
Of course, I believe a man should take care of a child. And I believe if we did have a society where more fathering involved in the lives of the children would have been better, would have a better society.
I believe, you might say that passingly, but I believe that, I really believe, because the stats don't lie. The children that have both parents tend to do better educationally and socially in the society, Very rare you have a boy.
One of the things.
Yes, go ahead.
You're right. One of the things with women, a woman have a child in your belly for 9 months, rub down your belly for 9 months, go through your pain and your suffering.
Yeah.
You born and start on your breast, your baby cry. As the baby cry, that father gonna work, not feeling that we call that compassion, so to speak. So the mother have that thing where you love the child so much that you
nurturing. Yes.
So every single thing that the child or the man, the woman would have pardon the child. So the child grow with all those love and affection and no principle.
Right.
I mean, it require no
the principle side. Yes,
the father needs
right.
The father now is required now to bring in the tough love, the principles. Don't do that, or I will do that. Don't do this, or don't do that.
Consequences come with that. Yes.
Right. I see a lady one day downtown say she give a child like $1,000 and say make it last for 2 days. The child eat have all the money in one day and come back the next day say he spend half the money, want money again. So I ask her, she give her, say, yes, I figure coming on my picnic at school hungry. So I said, then, the child know the value of hunger. If you know, makes you feel it. If she eat half the money, the consequence of eating half the money means she don't care about the mother herself, where the mother forget so much money from. So the child don't even business with you. Then why you business with the child? I say, the first thing you need to do, allow the child to know what hunger feel. It's different if a child had to use the money to buy a book or some form of emergency. So you know the mother don't put the principle in the child to understand that there are certain things that you must do as principle, certain things you must stand up on, certain preparation so the child grow what you call spoil.
Yes,
At the
yes,
end
yes.
of the day, when there is no mother, you don't train your child a particular way. You can treat your child and tell you beat your child, you beat them with love. But if you don't grow them with certain principles, when out of the world get them to beat them, a
Yes, yes,
terrible
yes,
beating
yes,
then go
yes,
and get.
yes. Both
You understand?
emotionally,
Because the
um,
principles are so
the-
far important.
yes, but so I hear a lot of things you're saying, and it's really, really valuable. One of the
Yeah.
things that you just said is that the father is there for principles and to bring up the child in a way that the child knows, get the life lessons in how
Right.
life is supposed to be lived, and the father is there
Right.
as that guide, so to speak, in principled
Exactly.
living. Yes, I hear
Right.
that clearly. But one of the things that a lot of people might not even be aware of is that the fatherhood is not in the formative years, so to speak. In other words, the early affection and nurturing is usually the mother. And then after the child gets that nurturing now, then them want to know who are them father. Because I heard a girl, she was adamant that her father had to be at her wedding. The father had not been
Right.
around. She did not get to live with her father because the both of them were separated.
Mm-hmm.
And when she was to get
Mm-hmm.
married now, she wanted her father. The mother said, "I'm not going to be at the wedding if your father come there because the workless man." You understand? And be it as the picture that she
Right.
painted
Right.
of that man, the daughter wanted her father there.
Right.
He had been secretly taking care of her, meeting her halfway, off the ear, so to speak, without the mother's
Right.
knowledge, because she thought she was the only
Right.
one doing something to the child, to the daughter. But he
Right.
found where the
Right.
daughter was, and started to support her from her 13th birthday when she was 13.
Right.
And
Right.
when she was to get married at 26, she want her father. She want her father to walk her down the
Mm-hmm.
aisles. To her
Right.
mother's bewilderment, her mother said,
Mm-hmm.
"No, not at all. That the work this man him no give you a dollar. Him don't spend a dime on you." And her mother, came, but was protesting the whole time
Mm-hmm.
because the man did it.
Yeah.
And she said,
You know, one of the worst thing,
yeah,
one of the worst thing a parent can do is turn your child against the next one.
yes,
Even if
yes,
a
yes,
father
yes,
is not supporting the child, never you turn the mind of a child against the father
against the
because then I
father.
must support them. They
Yes,
can need them at a later date, and the father can repent and say, I should. And who knows, every single thing the father have or live for in life may end up being for the child. I know a story where a lady, a child, was graduating in the United States from a college.
yes,
And the father see a daughter they do this and the man turn up at the graduation. I
yes.
mean, I tell you, when the man turn up at the graduation, the child literally run the man from side of him and say, "I'm gonna years me a there, so I got school and give me $1."
Yes.
And the man literally left, come back at Jamaica and
In
tears, and send
tears.
all the Western Union voucher them what she sent, why send the money to the mother,
Wow!
All the money that is taking
Wow!
care of child is the
Wow!
man
No,
send them to the mother, and the mother tell the child saying father never gave him $1.
Lord have mercy. Wow!
Is
But
a
that's
lot,
tantamount to
right? Is a
wickedness, man.
lot.
That's tantamount to wickedness,
Yes,
man.
man. The child would almost kill the mother.
Wow.
Is that so? One should have never know where, because you see, sometimes the father is trying to instill certain principle in the child, and the mother is blocking it by
Right.
grabbing the child on your side, say all about your father, just because the father is telling you, let the child wash her own clothes, or
Yes.
let the child wipe off the furniture. The mother
Yes.
pull her one side because the mother don't want the child to be doing anything. And when the child grow up and realize that the deficiencies is
Yes.
because of what the father was teaching me that I didn't do, is what the mother never allowed me to get. Then the child
Wow.
end up hating the mother.
Wow. Wow.
So one of
Wow.
the worst thing appearing, no matter what, if you have an issue with the man or an issue with the woman, let
Yes.
that between both of you.
Yes. Yes. Let's give a lion's roar for that one. Let's give a lion's roar for that one. Yes. 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 Keep it between you, not for
Yeah, man.
the child to consume, not for the child to become bitter, not for the child. So
Yeah, man.
so fatherhood is indeed a blessing and not a burden. If you just
Yes,
bear it
man.
out, Papa. If you just bear it out, Dada. If you just bear it out, you will see the blessing side of being a
And
father.
still,
Yes,
a
yes.
father, and that still, all what is said, you have some man still worthless. You have some man
And there
still
are
put on the
exceptions to
child
the
and
rule.
make no
And why
effort.
we are doing this
Right,
now,
right,
why we are doing this
right.
now, is to get all the in Jamaican terminology, the man them, all the man them, to realize say
Yeah,
that if you stick it out, if you really become take on the responsibility as fatherhood, you will see the blessing in it
right.
hereafter. Because we know so the negative them out there, and it's not that we don't know, because I could tell
Right,
you a few stories of my own, but then
right,
I
right.
I I I as you talk about turning your father against your mother against your father against you, or against your child, the
Yeah,
child. I grew up with that, that I didn't like my father
yeah.
at all, based upon what I heard from my mother.
Right,
I love my mother, and I
right,
really love my
right.
mother.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
after that, me kind of did say, boy, but she unfair, because she should have met
Right,
me know him. And when I
right.
became a youngster, high school level, I wanted to know my father.
Mm,
When I got to
right.
know him, you know what impressed me the most, Mackie? What impressed me the most in all of this?
Yeah,
That my father
mm,
never had
yeah.
a bad word to say about my mother.
Ah,
He never cuss her and said a woman there and take reg and them something there
yeah,
and them. Him said, boy, your mother is an economist. Your mother could
yeah,
run this country. I saw my father talk about
yeah,
my mother, You understand?
yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, man.
him said, boy,
Anything let you find out for yourself.
yes. And when I hear how him talk about my mother, me begin to love him now. Me begin to love him,
Yeah,
When he died, I didn't
yeah.
cry.
Mm,
And everybody I wonder, oh, your father did and you not cry. I couldn't cry.
yeah.
And about a month after that, me cry.
Mm,
Why may I cry? You go and laugh.
hmm,
May I cry because I
hmm.
couldn't cry. A father died. I may I cry now. That me
Yeah,
couldn't cry. Me I wonder,
yeah,
oh, me stay so. That me never cry when
yeah,
my father died. And the thing is
yeah.
that as the blessing of fatherhood, I vow within myself
Mm.
that I want to be a better father for my children. And I want to spend
Yeah,
more
man.
time with them. And that the flip side
Mm.
of that, it happened. My two
Right,
boys
right.
became my project and my dedication. The two of them university
Yeah,
graduate, two of them have them degrees. The two of them give me two beautiful daughters. I may say, What a blessing. Me did stick it out. What a
Yeah.
blessing. Me did
Yeah.
you know, get to
Yeah.
to look at life from both ends. And
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So a fatherhood is a blessing and not a burden, really, even though it might seem like that
And I
at the
wa-
beginning.
no man, you see one of the thing why sometimes it become is because a parent want to give to your child more than what you have or more than what you afford. And a lot of people believe that when you give your children thing, you must do for your children for them to come back and do for you. The duty of a parent is not for your children to come back and do anything for you. It's for you to do something that they are qualified to stand on their own 2 feet.
Right. Right.
Send them
Oh
to give
Lord.
them
Hold on, hold on,
education
hold on,
and
hold on. You
skill.
know how the program I say. You know how this program say. When we make gems, we have to make the lion roar. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
Say a parent
Yes.
must never do for your children with any intention for them to come back and do anything for you. Children are not investment. You might be disappointed. You must be in a position to do for your children, to put them in a position to stand up on their own 2 feet. Give them education and skill. Many
Yes.
times your child will grow up, you don't know what they're going to become. Your child might not get successful as you want them to be, then them can't take care of you, what you're going to do. Give them
Wow.
guidance, give them assistance, give them medication, give them skill, give them encouragement. And if you have something to give them, you give them. But
Yes.
you don't have to give them what you have because you're going to need what you have at a later date. They must get it when you die, not
Yes.
when you're alive. There's, there's some parents, some parents say, Juna, when I die, this house is yours.
Yes.
So Juna, don't try to own any house. You can wait in on the house.
Yeah.
And when Jonas see you reach certain age and stage and take long to die, I have to help you with it because I need the place.
You put your nursing home and take over the place.
Huh?
You might put your nursing home and take over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think a lot of people, them put them in a golden age, you might live in a house, man. They not even come back and brush your hair.
Yeah, the mercy. Whoa. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Hey,
you.
if you stir about a man who went to the bank, he have 2 business places. And then go to the bank to get a loan from one to help the other one. And when he go down to the bank, and the man said, Mr. Jones, you don't realize your son, you did buy this place in your son name, man. So he said, Lord have mercy. Junior, come down at the bank. Boy, I go down at the bank, say, sign this. He say, why daddy? He say, yeah, this place I'm buying at your name, you never know still, but just sign here, I get a loan off it. The boy said, daddy, I must say, idiot. Me if you sign that. Oh, me if you sign that, then when the bank take away what me get. He just know.
Oh my God. Whoa. So
Man say,
Dada,
nah, sign it, man.
so Dada, the boy is
Yeah.
not your pension. The boy is like an arrow
No,
shot
man.
out of the bow, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So it might,
Sharpen and put him out in the world. In other
yeah.
words, your duty is to create something else in this world that the world can benefit from.
Yes, yes. Wow,
Not
Mackie,
necessarily you.
boy, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we really have a wonderful time this morning on the Lions Road because this topic here, when we were coming up with it, it kind of sound, I may associate them, but may I look at it and I say, but much question this one. But this one is deep,
Mm-mm.
based upon what we have done here, and really, we are in.
Fatherhood is a blessing, man.
We want
And
the
we're
man
running
them
into
out
a
there.
serious jam.
Yes, we really
Mm.
want the man them out there.
We are running a serious jam. We are running a jam right now with less and less children. Even church going close down,
Yes.
Because if we're not having enough children, no children will go to church to go learn about God to carry on the word of God. So.
Wow.
All right, now children are not going to church, Everybody have one or none. My
Yes.
mother did have 8. We see a lady who say 10 she have.
Yes.
So we now have 1 and 2 or none. And you
Wow.
can't guarantee if they don't go to church, so who going to learn what you learn.
My mother had 4, between, and we have 2. And now
All right.
my sons have 1.
That's
boy.
what I mean.
Yeah.
And many people so serious about them career that they have none. And then when the economy get bad, they cannot afford to mind a child. They have none. They have to mind themselves alone.
Wow. And then they have nothing to pass on. They have nobody to pass it on to. All the way working for.
Exactly.
What to what end? When you're gone,
Yeah.
your name will not be called because nobody will be there to call it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Aye. Bless you, Maki. Bless you. Thank you so much as usual.
All right, sir.
Well, I wish I could pay you, but the economy is absurd. But one of them days.
No,
One of
man.
them days.
Them say you must not do things. It's not all the while with your work we pay you. Pay
Yeah.
satisfaction. The satisfied giving it.
Aye. Blessing. The Lions roar, and every
All
Tuesday
right, sir.
from 9 to 11. Thank you so much. I almost said Pastor Maki, but anyway, Maki Conscious. Blessing. All right, we move into the final.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. Held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire, cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder than a lion, cause I am.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Yes, good morning. I'm here. Yes, good morning.
I was hoping to get your other half. Is it?
Oh, okay.
This is Pastor
He's
Hall.
presently. Yes, man, I know Uncle Ivan. Guess what? He's presently at the doctor's office and he's on the phone trying to sort out something.
Okay.
So I could ask him to call you as soon as possible.
All right. Well, we're really on a program right now called The Lions Roar. Can you talk? Can you talk?
But I saw the text. I thought it was a male thing.
I know. No.
You want a male's perspective, right?
We want a male's perspective, but
Yes, I prefer to get the male.
All right then. All right.
All right, he is. I said he's sorting out something, but I know a male's perspective will be better.
All right.
So yes,
We close at
right.
11.
So
So if
we're
he's
right
able,
now.
yeah, if he's able to come before 11 o'clock, no problem.
Oh, well, that time we may be in the doctor's office.
Okay.
We are
All
in the
right.
office. We may be with the doctor at the time.
All right.
Wow.
Next time. All right. Listen.
Yes. Wow. All right. Then. Let's see.
push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. Held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
Oh, hold on.
Go-
Okay, Ivan.
Yes.
All right, hold on. All right, what he's saying, he came out to talk. That's what he's saying. He's not able to because he's going in. 'Cause
Okay.
he was talking to somebody else.
Okay.
First, but he came out and said, I guess a little bit too sudden to and then, you understand?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you had sent a message to ask him to share, then I said you're about to
No,
join
it's
in.
it's
We're
it's,
not
it's
upset
really an
because we call
interview.
anytime
Like
now.
it's really an interview. When we do it every Tuesday morning from 9 through 11 o'clock, and we have various guests on. And today we're
Okay,
talking about fatherhood.
okay.
Is it a blessing or a burden? And why would some people run
I know
away
you
from
love those kind of things, right? Pastor he like those kind of things. But as I said, I don't know if we get through before, because I said the doctor can call us anytime now.
Yeah.
So if we get through before, you said it's finished at 11.
Yes. It's usually 9 to 11 o'clock. We have the Lions Roar, man
Wow.
talk
All right.
with a difference.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And you saw a men's conference thing I sent to you.
Yes. I saw it.
Yes, so persons can join online. The first time we're having a men's conference up
Right.
this side where we are.
And
So the men
that
are
is one of the reasons
excited
why
about
I
it.
sent. That is one of the reasons why I sent the thing to him. The Lions Roar.
All right, great.
Right.
All right. So next week Tuesday will be fine. You just link him early. You have his number?
Yes, man. Sure. This is not his.
Right, link him.
This is his.
No, this is my number.
Oh.
No, this is my number.
Okay.
They don't have his number.
That it doesn't seem so. Maybe because you used to talk to me
No,
more.
you don't have his number?
No, I don't think so. All right, you
I'm
can
gonna
text it to
text
me.
his number to you to know.
All right.
Right.
No problem.
All right, blessings.
God bless.
And encourage your men to be a part of it because they can join online for $20.
Yes, man. Sure.
All right, blessings. All right, okay.
Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
All right. All right. Katy Perry there with the Lion's Roar. Well, it is coming closer and closer to time for us to go. But if you want to be a part of the discussion, you can call the number 876-330-9404. 876-330-9. Any question you might have. Any question you might. It's a call-in segment. We have 876-330-9404. 876-330-9404. Call us, let us know. What are your thoughts on the subject? Or any other question you might have to ask about man. And there are a lot of things that a lot of women are not certain about, and why men act the way they act and all of that. Yes, this is a place to get the answers. You might not get the answer from me, or you might not get the answer from my guest on a today program, but be sure that we will go and come back again, as in the Jamaican parlance, wheel and come again. We will come and we will give you a male perspective on the subject, whatever it is. And so sometimes you don't get the answer same time, but it will surely come at last.
Past my breaking point, I live for nothing, but he died for everything. When I fell down, he helped me up. Already brushed away my dust. He heard my voice. I felt his power, like thunder shaking up my ground. If you fall down, he'll help you up. Get ready, cause he's strong enough. Receive it all, receive him now, and give your life to the Father, Savior. Because God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar louder, louder than the lion. Because God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar. Now I give my praise to Jesus Christ, cause without his grace I would have died. All of the glory goes back to my hero. When I fell down, he helped me up. Already brushed away my dust. He heard my voice. I felt his power, like thunder shaking up my ground. If you fall down, he'll help you up. Get ready, cause he's strong enough. Receive it all, receive him now, and give your life to the Father, the Savior. Holy Spirit, fire, cause God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar louder, louder than a lion, cause God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar. You're gonna hear him roar. You're gonna hear him roar.
So the number to call in And if you're on our YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section, please. The more comments you leave and the more you like and subscribe, is the bigger our channel become, and we'll be able to do more things, and then we'll be able to turn this in a podcast kind of thing. Yes, we'll sit and have our guests, and big things will go on. Yes. So we want you to share, like, and subscribe, and tell your friends about it, along with sharing it on the different platforms. We want you also to make your comment in the comment section, right? Makes no sense you listen to it and then not do anything about it, because we want to grow far and wide so that we can help more men and continue to, and also we want you to subscribe. We want you to help us to grow our channel so that we can get some help with putting it on and all of that. So we thank you so much for tuning in. The Lions Roar every Tuesday morning from 9 a.m. through to 11, 9 through 11. And that's the time we are here. And we are doing man talk with a difference, real issues, real men, real talk. And of course, we are here to improve the lives of our male folk, make sure that they get the information, they get the sensitization, and also that they receive enough ammunition to deal with life's eventualities. That's why we are here. The men in our society sometimes are marginalized and sometimes are put to the curb, but we want to empower our male folk so that they can in turn empower their families and empower their offspring and be useful in this society.
Receive it all, receive him now, and give your life to the Father, the Savior, Holy Spirit.
Just about 13 minutes to go. If you have any questions, any call, please call us now. 876-330-9404. You can call us on WhatsApp. You can call us straight. 876-330-9404. 876-384-8037. That's 876-330-9404 or 876-384-8037. Those are the numbers to call. And if you have any questions, you can call us.
I used to drink myself into a mess, scared to give it up under the stress. So I drank privately, deny sobriety. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. Then it pushed me past my breaking point. I lived for nothing, but he died for everything. When I fell down, he helped me up. Already brushed away my dust. He heard my voice. I felt his power, like thunder shaking up my ground. If you fall down, he'll help you up. Get ready, cause he's strong enough. Receive it all, receive him now, and give your life to the Father, the Savior, Holy Spirit. I am just God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar louder, louder than the lion. Cause God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar.
All right, we have a men's conference, and as just told you that Sister Bertine just told you that there was a men conference on, and it's Family Life Ministry presents men's conference Saturday, March 28, 2026 at 5 p.m. It's a total man, and it will present to Paul, Psalmist Paul Neal, Reverend Fitzroy Thomas, Dr. Clyde Bailey, Dr. Dwayne Young, and Director Richard Fletcher, and Mr. Beresford Nelson. Those are the speakers, the presenters, and it will be at Oakbrook Plaza, 7199 to 7201 West Oakland Park Boulevard, which is in Lauderhills, Florida, right? Lauderhills, Florida. So for those of you in the Florida area, in the Lauderhills area, it is it's over there, Oakbrook Plaza, and it's 7199 to 7201 West Oakland Park Boulevard, and it is VM Building Society a sponsored event. So it's a men's conference Saturday, March 28, and it is at in Lauderhills, Oakbrook Plaza, 7199-7201. That's the address, West Oakland Park Boulevard, right? So the speakers, the Psalmist Paul Neal, Reverend Fitzroy Thomas, Dr. Clyde Bailey, and Dr. Dwayne Young, and Mr. Richard Fletcher, who is the director, and Mr. Beresford Nelson. So it's Family Life Ministry who is putting on this, and it is it is Zoom situation, and if you want to be a part of it, you only $20 and $20 US, and you'll be a part of it. Very, very valuable conference, and so the organizers have asked me to just announce that. That's a men's conference with a difference.
Receive him now and give your life to the Father, the Savior, Holy Spirit. God is the champion, and you're gonna hear.
It's time for us to pack up our things and leave the studio. But if you have any last minute question, call me, man. Call me right now. I will entertain you for the little time that we have left. 876-330-9404. 876-384-8037. 876-330-9404. 876-384-8037.
Get ready, cause he's strong enough. Receive it all, receive him now, and give your life to the Father, the Savior, Holy Spirit. I am just God is the champion, and you're gonna hear him roar louder,
Well, this is where we have to take our leave of you. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. This is Pastor Ivan Hall saying, you take care of yourself. And remember to go with God, for good God will go with you. This has been the Lion's Roar.
Held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the crowd. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger. Fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. You held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger. Fire, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar.
Certificate, diploma, and Bachelor of Arts in Ministry Leadership, as well as Bachelor of Arts in Christian Counseling in Ministry Leadership. We also offer a certificate course in the School of Ministry and have partnered with Advanced Solutions Technical Institute, offering introductory certification in fiber optic technology, mobile phone technologies, and hybrid electrical vehicle servicing. For more information on any of our courses, call us at 876-953-8596 or 876-627-3916 or email us at mainoffice.ecu@gmail.com.
Emmanuel Caribbean University offers you an opportunity for Christian education and lifelong learning with the Bachelor of Arts in Ministry Leadership, the Masters in Ministry Leadership, and certifications in IT, business, and industry. Courses are online, in person in Montego Bay, and one Saturday a month. Visit us at ecujamaica.com. That's ecujamaica.com. Call 876-630-7633. WhatsApp 876-801-9312. Emmanuel Caribbean University is an educational outreach of
Are you
Send the Light
concerned for
Ministries.
you or your loved one's final expenses? Well, help is on the way with Peter James, your first choice for final expense planning. Just think, no GoFundMe or yard sale, no garage sale. If you're between the ages of 40 to 85, please call Peter for a plan designed specifically for you, for your peace of mind. Please call Peter James at 678-973-5234. He'll customize affordable plans for final expenses to suit your needs. Call Peter James, your healthy choice for final expenses. 678-973-5234. Serving Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and the Carolinas. Again, call 678-973-5234. That's 678-973-5234.
When doing construction or equipment rental, there's only one name you need to know: Royal Construction Equipment and Aggregates. We supply blocks, stone dust. We rent backhoes, compressors, trucks. Call Chris Royal. 876-355-7775. That's 876-355-7775. Make no delay. Call Chris Royal today at Royal Construction Equipment and Aggregates.
Debt announcements are now on Gold Radio Jamaica. Call us on our business number 876-330-9404. $2,500 give you 3 announcements daily. So call us now on our business number 876-330-9404 for all your debt announcement obituaries.
But tears will never stand the streets of the
The Lions Roar, Tuesdays at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Gold Radio Jamaica. Real men, real talk, real issues. Tune in, turn on, turn up. The Lions When the clock strikes 1 on a Wednesday afternoon, it's time for Gospel in Motion. Good news, good vibes, good music here on Gold Radio Jamaica, the oasis in the desert. Come for the music, stay for the fellowship.
Unfolding the truth, declaring the mysteries by the prophetic. It is the Prophetic Company on Gold Radio Jamaica on Sundays at 3 to 7 p.m. Join Prophetess Anne-Marie Campbell for revelation on the happenings in our world. It's eye-opening, mind-blowing. It's life-changing. Tell a friend. The Prophetic Company is on Gold Radio Jamaica, 3 to 7 p.m. Numbers to participate on the program, 876-384-8037. Send us a voice note with your questions and comments. The Prophetic Company, revelation for end times.